teachers, this is Team 29 reporting from CRB011 Teaching Technologies.
Today we live in a world where technology is everywhere you go. With technology being more and more prominent in our society, it needs to be in schools and available for students.
Digital systems support new ways of collaborating and communicating and require new skills, such as computational thinking and systems thinking. These technologies are an essential problem-solving toolset in our knowledge-based society.
This report will highlight the importance of developing computational thinking through coding. Our team has explored Tynker, a programming tool to develop an activity that looks to facilitate computational thinking and enhance students' knowledge of coding.
So, what exactly is computational thinking?
Well, here is what interviewees X, Y, and Z
is decomposition.
Maybe thinking like a scientist or more like a computer scientist?
Taking a complex idea and simplifying it into simple few concepts.
I guess it's being really good on a computer.
So as you can see, there are lots of ideas about computational thinking. They involve problem solving, programming, etc., etc. Computational thinking is important and can be highly beneficial for all teachers. So whether you teach science, technology, engineering or maths, computational thinking can enrich your subject area, your teaching and your students' exploration. Computational thinking in your classroom will enhance your curriculum. It doesn't replace what you already know, and it doesn't require any additional knowledge of programming or other technologies. According to the Royal Society in 2012, computational thinking is the process of recognizing aspects of computation in the world that surrounds us and applying tools and techniques for computer science to understand and reason about both natural and artificial systems and processes.
So how do we develop computational thinking?
Through coding.
Teaching coding is about much more than helping children understand the technology they're using.
At a basic level, it improves problem solving and thinking skills, and having digital skills will improve their chances of being employed in the future.
It also has the potential to bring out a fundamental shift in the way we view technology, turning us from passive consumers to active producers.
Computer programming and coding is like a recipe. It's a simple set of instructions you have to follow to get the end result.
A great way to get kids to interact with coding is through the inclusion of the program
Tynker!
Tynker represents a transformative means of educating young children in critical thinking, enabling them to learn complex programming concepts through a platform that is fun and relevant to their ages and interest areas. It is a fun, intuitive, and imaginative way in which to educate students and assist their development of computational thinking and programming skills. Tynker aims to provide a strong connection to STEM knowledges and practices. Throughout our implementation plan, it is clear that we have based the content of coding around the science concept of life cycles. This interdisciplinary approach to learning develops creativity, confidence, and innovative thinking. Coding is another language that will be pertinent in the future due to the increasingly frequent use of digital technology.
Our team has designed an interactive activity using Tynker as a digital playground for students. Concepts learnt through the activity align with the Year 2 curriculum. Students investigate and explore the program Tynker to produce a slideshow project depicting the life cycle of a mini beast. They experiment with step-by-step procedures to represent a sequence of steps and decisions. Following the explicit teaching, they enter a simple set of instructions and form a base algorithm to present a sequence step of events in a series of slides with text, sound, and pictures. An understanding of the process and production skills that are needed to solve simple problems within the Tynker program will be developed. They also learn computational thinking by developing algorithmic and design thinking abilities. Learning the fundamentals will encourage students to transition to JavaScript within the Tynker learning system in future learning. Students can also experiment with sound functions. One great benefit of Tynker is that it is very easily navigated and up to the student's interpretation and imagination.
Concepts of abstraction, iteration, and experimentation allow students to learn without really knowing that they are learning. This is known as learning through play. By practicing these three concepts, students gain an aptitude in their technical and theorizing skills, which will encourage them to maintain a level of challenge in order for them to move on to solving complex problems and in future learning construct programs by themselves.
According to Krishna Vedati, co-founder and CEO of Tynker, we need young minds to be prepared with new ways of thinking and to be excited and ready for the technological opportunities that will be afforded to them in the 21st century.